The head of Chinese autonomous driving firm Pony.ai says the key components for large-scale robotaxi deployment are largely in place as it pushes for commercial adoption of the technology. The company announcing upgrades to its core artificial intelligence model and expects to produce lower-cost driverless vehicles by 2027. Listed in Hong Kong last year, it's also eyeing overseas markets for growth. CNA's Rebecca Metteo speaks with Pony.ai CEO James Peng at that auto show in Beijing.
We actually have launched the World Model 1.0 about 3 years ago, where we can have the vehicles using reinforcement learning, meaning that it can learn by itself by interacting with all the surrounding traffic participants. But what's more important for the World Model 2.0 is that we are sort of evolved from reinforcement learning into a self-learning, meaning that for the World Model 1.0, human as a programmer, as us, we still give the vehicle evaluation. We still sort of instruct the vehicle to learn. And now in the World Model 2.0, the vehicles actually can judge how good is it driving by itself.
So how close is the company to large-scale L4 deployment, and what still needs to happen before robotaxis become a common sight on our roads?
No, I think all the important factors are already in place. Now we are sort of in the evolution process. It's just launching more, right? So think about, in order to launch a robotaxi, we need to first produce the vehicle, then we have to acquire licenses, build the facility to park those vehicles, and then launch them to the public. And then we have to do user acquisition as well. So in a way, I don't think there's one single block for large-scale deployment. It just takes time.
How do you see growth balancing China and overseas markets at the same time amid a weaker domestic demand?
Do see, especially in the fully driverless field, L4, robotaxi, we actually see there's quite strong domestic demand because we're such a nascent market. And in the, for example, in the first 4 Tier 1 cities that we have launched our services, we have seen there's a strong demand from the local residents to take our rides. And similarly, of course, we see there's a gradual trend for international markets, Middle East, especially European markets. There's a lot of European cities come to talk to us for launching L4 services. So I think in the next coming years, we'll see there's going to be an exponential growth.
We're currently facing higher oil prices because of tensions in the Middle East. So how is this affecting demand for EVs and smart vehicles?
Our exported vehicles have been delayed in arriving in the Middle East. But I think in the mid-term or even long run, it's changed the consumers' behavior and perception that there could be a disruption to oil and gas. But at the same time, all our autonomous driving vehicles are powered by EV. So I think the EV adoption in the mid-run to long run, I think can be even higher. When we talk with the local partners and the local governments, they're actually even more committed to support autonomous driving.
Now, with safety incidents sometimes making headlines, how does Pony.ai plan to build public trust?
I think first and foremost is we are actually very safe. So less accidents, less blocking traffic. I think second is to build the trust with the regulators and with the public groups, of course, through the public education. I think gradually, as we are launching more and more vehicles on the road, people can actually see it, and seeing is believing.